On the Israeli side of this fractious border, the residents and the farmers have gone, replaced by police officers and armoured vehicles. And on the other side of the border, militants send rockets from the Gaza Strip into Israeli territory. White exhaust streaks the sky, followed by thuds and booms as Israel's air defense system knocks some from the sky. In southern Israel, everyone knows the drill.
There is a red siren. Go.
There's a siren, we gotta go. When we stopped at this checkpoint, we were ushered into a makeshift shelter. The rockets fired by a militant group called Islamic Jihad. How often does this happen?
Well, every 10 minutes.
Every 10 minutes. Okay, we've just come out of the shelter where the soldiers seem to spend a large part of every day. That doesn't bother them, but they told us they don't like the way they're portrayed in the West as the murderers of innocent civilians on the Gaza Strip. They told me this situation isn't Israel's fault. Yet health officials in Gaza say dozens of civilians have been killed in a series of Israeli airstrikes. Residents in the settlement of Jabalia in North Gaza say 7 children were killed in one explosion. The aunt of one boy expresses her outrage here. Look at these kids. They did nothing. It's a massacre. My nephew was only a kid, she said. But the Israel Defense Force said it had nothing to do with the strike in Jabalia and released this video to back their claim. The explosion caused by a malfunctioning rocket fired by Islamic Jihad, they said. Few would accept that in Gaza, however. The Israelis say they have neutralized their opponent over the past 3 days, killing 2 senior officials, including Commander Khalid Mansour. Thousands of people took to the streets in Gaza to mourn him, many calling for revenge. But the Israelis say they are entitled to defend themselves. Who are Islamic Jihad?
So Islamic Jihad are the Palestinian wing of a global jihadi organization similar to Al-Qaeda. Their main objectives is the destruction of the State of Israel through violence and terrorism and developing Islamic rule, a harsh, extreme version of Islamic rule.
Now the Egyptians have secured a ceasefire on this war-torn frontier. But the situation is volatile, and a temporary truce is not a solution. John Sparks, Sky News in Israel.